Listen closely. Can you hear it? That hum just beneath the silence. It's the low, resonant thrum of nothingness, or perhaps the lingering echo of everything that was. We chase signals, always reaching, always broadcasting. But what happens when the air goes dead? When towers stand like skeletal fingers, pointing at an empty sky, and wires sag, not with data, but the crushing weight of forgotten purpose. These aren't just ruins. They are mausoleums of lost conversation, tombstones of a global consciousness that simply cease. Melancholic monuments to abandoned ambition. Walk among these silent relics, if you dare. Feel the faint, musical thrum of a failing power grid, a monstrous heart slowing to an agonizing stop. Hear the low, resonant hum from dormant machinery, a ghostly sigh from beasts designed for perpetual motion, now dreaming of power they no longer possess, their functions reduced to a whisper. You touch a cold, dead console. Feel the phantom warmth of hands that once moved with urgent purpose. Minds that grappled with global crises, now just gone. What happened? What shared dreams simply evaporated into the thin, cold air. The silence isn't truly empty. It's filled with a subtle, insidious cosmic white noise. Residual energy of a billion whispered conversations evaporated into the ether, leaving only this lingering hum. A network designed for connection now stands as a monument to disconnection, a testament to how quickly everything can unravel. We call it progress, don't we? Build bigger, faster, more connected. Find a world with unseen threads, convinced of our own invincibility. Then, one day, it all just collapses. Not with a bang, but an agonizing whimper of fading light, a gradual dimming until only this profound, oppressive silence remains. That's when the true horror sets in. Because that silence isn't just an absence. It's a presence. The kind that seeps into your bones, creeps under your skin. Those distant, indecipherable whispers you sometimes catch. Are they just wind through broken antennas, or the desperate echoes of calls trapped in the spectrum, bouncing endlessly, waiting for someone to finally listen? Maybe we're just too loud. Too busy shouting our own echoes into the void to notice the vast, cold emptiness of what was left behind. A chilling thought, isn't it? That all our frantic messages, all our digital footprints, might one day amount to nothing more than a faint, forgotten whisper in a decaying machine, picked up only by the indifferent hum of eternity. These silent monoliths, these forgotten conduits, they hold secrets. Not just of what they broadcast, but of what they didn't asterisk. Vital messages never went through. Urgent warnings never heard. The final, desperate cries of a vanishing world, lost in the sudden, suffocating choke of unyielding silence. The question lingers, a cold breath on your neck. What kind of silence creates such an indelible mark? What kind of network, designed for perpetual chatter, just stops? Was it a colossal failure? Or something far more deliberate, absolute? Something that decided, with cold precision, the conversation was over? Because the hum, the static, the whispers that still cling to these dead places, they don't feel entirely dead. They feel like dormant things. Waiting. Listening. Perhaps for a signal that will never come. Or perhaps for the perfect, terrifying moment to send their asterisk on asterisk signal. A new message from a very old silence. So, next time you feel the urge to connect, to broadcast your voice into the digital void, remember these places. These forgotten arteries of communication. Because the greatest terror isn't a shattering scream. It's the profound, unyielding silence that follows. The kind that tells you the conversation is irrevocably over. And it always leaves you wondering, asterisk who asterisk hung up? And why did they leave so many wires still connected, humming with an unheard secret?